Hi guys, I'm back with another video for you today, and this is a very highly requested one for you. This is a look at our favourite nature living books. So I'm going to talk about what a living book is, why they are important, and I'm going to show you inside a couple of our favourites. I hope you enjoy. Let's start off with what is a living book. Charlotte Mason said, "One more thing is of vital importance. Children must have books, living books. The best are not too good for them. Anything less than the best is not good enough. And if it is needful to exercise economy, let go everything that belongs to soft and luxurious living before letting go of the duty of supplying the books, and the frequent change of books, which are necessary for the constant stimulation of the child's intellectual life." Living books are rich in information about a particular subject. They are usually written in the style of a storybook, but would be considered more of an information book, not a fictional story. Many describe living books as the best that you can offer a child. They are written to engage a child, to inspire and arouse curiosity. So today, the living books that I'm going to share are 5 of our favourite, I think you could say seasonal, but not necessarily seasonal books. So we have one about the moon, we have a weather, rain one, we have Goodbye Summer, Hello Autumn, a beautiful one about trees, and about gardening. So I'm going to start with We Are the Gardeners, and this is one of the sweetest books I've ever had the pleasure of reading. I really recommend this one. It is about a family who try and fail at first to plant a garden, and it's the sweet, sweet story of their perseverance in planting a garden as a family and doing something together. The illustrations are absolutely beautiful in this book. It's so easy to read as well. So at first they fail in their attempt of building a garden, but they work together and they make lots of plans, and eventually the end product is a fruitful garden, and they're learning all about it together. They're learning about how to plant, what to plant, when to plant it. So of course the children will be picking these things up as they are reading and listening as well. So that is definitely a favourite for springtime. Goodbye Summer, Hello Autumn was actually a new one for us. We bought this autumn just gone. It's a very simple story that just takes you through the season of summer and how it enters into autumn. The changes that happen that you'd notice in the forest, the animals getting ready for the autumn. Again, I'm a sucker for amazing illustrations, and these do not disappoint. They are so beautiful. So it's a nice and simple story. It doesn't take too long to read, but it is full of all the changes that you notice when autumn is on its way and summer is saying goodbye for another year. So this is another great one to pull out any time of the year really. It is observing the changes in trees throughout the seasons and pointing out all the things that you love about trees, and then look, you open it up and you've got all these beautiful illustrations of trees that are labelled with what tree they belong to, which is a great way of introducing children to identifying trees when they're out on a walk. And then it begins with spring, and it's taking you through the seasons and what happens to a tree through those seasons, how they change, how the leaves bud and flowers can appear, blossoms, fruit. Of course, in autumn they're changing colour, the leaves are beginning to fall. So it just takes you through all of the seasons and all of the changes in a beautiful story. And then we have Moon, which is an absolutely beautiful book with this lovely cutout moon that features all the way through the story, teaching the phases of the moon. And it talks about the animals in the forest, and the different things happening in the woods, whilst gradually showing the moon waxing and waning, which is a beautiful way to show the moon phases. We've got the full moon, the new moon. Now of course it's on this side. Beautiful illustrations, simple but really, really beautiful. As far as illustrations go, this book probably has my absolute favourite. They just blew me away when I first purchased this book. So it's the story of the journey of water. So when rain falls, where it goes, how streams lead to rivers, lead to oceans. I mean, just look. It is absolutely stunning. The illustrations are incredible in this book. It just almost feels real, and it's like that when you're reading. It's like the children are just so immersed in the illustrations. It's amazing. The little boy lives on the mountainside, and he wants to know what happens to water, and it shows the journey that water goes on and how it moves across the earth from ponds to rivers. You could just get lost in these illustrations. They are definitely some of the best I've ever seen. Just stunning. So, so beautiful. I mean, the illustrations do all the work in this story, don't they? But the story itself is just beautiful as well. So those are my 5 favourite seasonal living books. I'm planning to also share with you very soon my favourite nature-based, animal-based nature books, living books, all of them, so stay tuned.